Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Ann Gillies. I am going to talk about my academic and professional career, just to give you an overview so that you may find very valuable actually. So first of all, I have a Bachelor of Education in Counseling. I also have a Master of Arts in Professional Counseling, and then I have a Ph.D. in Philosophy of Professional Counseling. So what are those? What is philosophy of professional counseling? Well, it's merging together theology and psychology. So it's all the psychology courses along with theology courses lumped together. So it's fairly extensive. Then I have some continuing education courses that have been very strategic for me. The first is a certificate in an externship of emotionally focused therapy, which led me then into the whole area of attachment theory, and a certificate in adult attachment inventory coding. So that is a way for researchers to actually quantitatively code qualitative research. So for those of you who understand that type of research, you'll get this. The rest, it doesn't really matter. But it does give me some added experience and helps me understand adult attachment in a very deep way. Then I also have a significant critical incident stress management courses, number of courses and training, and also experience. So for instance, stress management course, crisis intervention generally, acute trauma intervention, pastoral crisis intervention, group intervention, and suicide prevention, to name a few. I have an extensive experience in clinical counseling. So for 25 years, I was an individual marriage and family therapist, and my practice primarily was in the area of post-traumatic stress, and then became more specialized into the area of complex traumatic stress disorder, which specifically identifies those who as children had been chronically sexually abused, kidnapped, tortured, that type of therapeutic experience. So I really have enjoyed, if you want to put that word in there, helping people who have had pretty serious traumatic experiences in their lives. And I did enjoy it because I like to see people helped, and I really like to see them come into a new place in their lives. So along with that, I like to prepare and teach courses. I was an adjunct professor for several years. I taught counseling skills, relationship skills, divorce and remarriage, and things like individual and group counseling and developmental psych, those kind of things. Also, along with those, I was supporting clergy with our church for many, many years, and so had the opportunity to prepare and develop teachings, multiple professional workshops and seminars and conferences. So again, with the subjects of trauma, attachment, marriage, chronic sexual abuse, childhood sexual abuse, early childhood sexuality and its impact, emotional regulation, and gender and sexuality is the most recent one that I have been focusing on over the last 5 years. So along with that, I wrote 2 books so far. I'm on my 3rd and 4th together jointly. But the first one I wrote was Deep Impact, and that is integrating theology and psychology in the treatment of complex traumatic stress. And then my second book was called Closing the Floodgates, Setting the Record Straight on Gender and Sexuality. So those are the books, and the next one is looking at the transgender movement. I don't know the title of it yet. And then another area of real passion for me is that I've served with the Billy Graham organization for 15 years as a crisis-trained chaplain. All of our chaplains are crisis trained. And so we go into places as a Billy Graham Rapid Response Team, and we deploy alongside Samaritan's Purse personnel into all kinds of different areas of disaster. So we come alongside those who are working in disaster relief, as well as those who have been impacted by disaster in their lives. So that's a very important part of what I do. And I hope that helps explain a little bit about my professional career. Thanks for listening.